such thing as bad publicity, right? Except for when you're building a career in politics, baby. Hi guys, what's good? What's happening? Hey. Why are we here today? Y'all, why are we here today? So Iris Kaingu is trending in the news again. This time because of some compromising photos that leaked of her. So about yesterday, some steamy photos leaked of Iris. On her Facebook. My career means a lot to me, and that's why I have worked so hard to build politics. I usually don't say anything about these things, but today I innocently took pictures at my home like anybody else, except you are not anybody else, Iris. You are running for public office. Branco Vukovic, I think it's pronounced Vukovic or Vukovic, I'm not really sure, posted a picture with me in it for clout without my consent. I apologize to everyone, especially my husband, my lion. He doesn't deserve this type of disrespect. God made us to spread love and light and not take advantage of each other for opportunity. I'm just trying to serve my people. So the guy in the photos with Iris has been identified as Branco Vukovic or Vukovic. I don't know if it's Vukovic or Vukovic. So I wasn't able to find much on Branco except that he is proudly Zambian, Serbian. He was born in 2002 and he is an athlete. Yes. So he attended Trident College and was captain of their football team. And it's also not really clear what the relationship between Branco and Iris is. Some people are saying that Branco is her cousin. Some people are saying that Branco is her ex. So I don't know what's going on here. Moving on to Iris's statement. Until yesterday, I don't think it was common knowledge that Iris had a husband. And this is plot twist, like what's going on, what's happening. So it was very shocking, and I just want to give my opinion about the entire situation in general. I think that for someone trying to build a career in politics, for someone campaigning to be a member of parliament, she shouldn't have taken these photos in the first place. And don't get me wrong, in no way am I victim blaming. Of course, I know that Branco was wrong in posting these photos that were just supposed to be private photos and just a nice intimate gathering between the people, or rather amongst the people there. But one thing we should keep in mind is that with great power comes great responsibility. She had more to lose in the situation than him. She's the one trying to build a career in politics, and we know that being a politician, you can't put yourself in such compromising situations. You can't put yourself in positions that will jeopardize your career or your reputation. You have to be super cautious about the things that you do, and you can't be this reckless. When you make the decision to be in a position of power or to hold all this responsibility, there are certain compromises you have to make. There are certain things you're going to have to give up, and you have to be super cautious about the things that you do. It's like when you accept the responsibility of being a role model, there are certain things you're going to have to give up, certain things you're going to have to avoid doing because people look up to you. And another thing that I would like to talk about or point out is that in her post she says that she is married, and I don't know, this could just be me, but like in my opinion, I don't think that someone who is married should be taking such photos where they are barely clothed and getting that intimate with other people. That's very disrespectful to your partner. Personally, I just think that if you are in a monogamous relationship or if you are in a marriage, I really think that it's very disrespectful for you to get that intimate with other people. Maybe if you're in an open relationship or an open marriage or something like that, and you guys have some sort of agreement or something like that. But in my opinion, if you are in a monogamous relationship, if you are married to someone, it's very disrespectful. Like why would you get so intimate with other people and then even go to the extent of taking photos of it? It's just like what you're trying to do though. If it's the case that these photos were taken before she was married and only leaked now, then that's quite understandable. We can cut some slack, but still the public office thing, like her trying to build a political career, yeah, so it's like and I also want to recognize how hard it must be, you know, when you have a past and you are trying to do better and people keep bringing up your past over and over again, despite the good that you do, despite the good that she's done. She has really been doing the most and trying to impact the community in such a positive way. She has a foundation, you know, she is looking to do more charity work in underprivileged communities. Despite the charity that she's done, despite showing people how serious she is with her political career, you know, some people will still always find a way to bring up her past. In my opinion, she was young, she didn't know any better. I mean, when you're intimate with someone or when you're in a relationship with someone, you really like someone, you really love someone, it's not uncommon for people to send each other nudes, you know, tease each other or create videos where you're being intimate that are just meant to be seen by the two of you. That's not uncommon. I know a bunch of people who be doing that, you know. Yeah, you just don't think, I mean, you love this person, you trust this person, and you don't think that they would ever expose you. And even when you break up, you know, you would like to think that these people would have enough respect to not circulate stuff that was just meant for the two of you. But that's not the case. I mean, we've seen so many situations where a girl and a guy break up and he decides to post her nudes or this or that, and yeah, that's just messed up and that's just wrong. Like in that situation, I can't really blame her or hold her to accountable, but in this situation is different. Firstly, she should know better, you know, she's been through this before, and secondly, like I mentioned before, she is building a career in politics, so she should have known not to take those photos in the first place. Like, how are people supposed to take you seriously? How are people supposed to take your intention seriously? How are people supposed to take your campaign seriously if you allow such things to happen, if you are so reckless? And this just gives people the opportunity to bring back your past and think you haven't changed. People are going to assume you allow something like this to happen for attention, because I mean, come on, by now you should know better. You should really know better. Anyway, so I'm not really one to gossip, but yes, there's a story going around about this entire situation that Branco and Iris were dating, and Branco was using his tuition fee to donate to Iris's foundation. And yeah, I think Iris had a secret wedding to another man, and yeah, he decided to post this for revenge. I don't know. That's the story that's going around. That's one of the stories that's going around concerning this whole thing. Anyway, Iris seems to be doing fine. She posted something captioned "My good vibes only." It was a screenshot of Thomas Sipalo, aka Difficulty, commenting on her post, just him being cute and funny, and you know, him replying to the post like he is the lion that she is referring to. So yeah, maybe Difficulty is this so-called lion husband of hers, so I really don't know. But yeah, you know, he's been joking around about the whole situation, so it could just be a joke, or you know, yeah, maybe this is her man's. Yeah, anyway, I would like to hear you guys' thoughts on this issue. Do you think people should cut her some slack? Do you think people are just blowing everything out of proportion? You know, like this was just a normal thing for a normal girl to do, except she's not a normal girl, she's a politician. Yeah, what do you guys think? You know, yeah, are we doing too much? Are people doing too much about the situation? Is she just pulling stunts? Is this one of her stunts? But I really don't like that. I really don't think so. I mean, with how far she's come, you know, just to I really don't know. I don't think she would jeopardize her political career like that, you know, unless she thought that it wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't do that much damage to her political career. And then she's like, yeah, let's go ahead, you know. Yeah, what do you guys think? But yeah, just share your thoughts with me and everything. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, bye. He look a little too young though. He look a little too young, like he looking too young.